You guys hear a lot of waves crashing. I'm over here at the neighborhood beach. I'm over here at Huntington Park Beach, and the waves are doing something this morning, but I'm under a shade tree. It's around maybe 7:30 in the morning on a Saturday, and we're still in the middle of this heat wave over here in Hampton Roads, so I thought I would come over here and film videos. I'm already sweating. The humidity is nothing to play around with here. In this area, the humidity jumps up the regular temperature of 10 to 15 degrees. So if it says it's 85 outside, it could be close to 100. But anyway, a couple things I want to talk to you about. One of them is talking about timing. The best time is now. Now, I know you guys have probably heard dozens and dozens of videos about how important timing is, and gotta excuse me, I don't have a tripod this morning. Tripod's giving me issues. So anyway, you've heard a lot of people talk about timing. You know, the time is now. Because we have to face certain truths in our lives. So regardless of what your spiritual or religious background is, the bottom line is that you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. You don't know if you're going to be here tomorrow. Anything could happen at any time. Now, the best thing that we can do is take care of what we've been blessed with and just keep it moving. But let's say that you've been thinking about something for years, and I know it's happened in my case, where I've just thought about doing something like this for years. You know, as some of you know, I have the IGTV channel that I just launched over a month ago. I'm developing a following. I thank those of you who went over there and checked things out. I have meditations on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. Still have the Wednesday videos here on YouTube. And like I said, because of the heat wave, it's so hot by the time the sun rises in the morning, it's even almost impossible for me to do any of the walks right now. And some of the walks in the area I've already done. So I'm looking to venture out pretty soon. It's just my schedule's a little crazy right now. But I'm going to keep these Wednesday meditations going until things cool off a little bit. The best time is now, people. I mean, you've had a talent for doing something for years. Let's say that you were that person that everybody went to when there was technology, and you was always updating somebody's cell phone or upgrading somebody's computer or fixing somebody's smart TV. You've been doing it for years, but you never taken the time to actually go into business for yourself. It's not that you don't have clients, because you have the same people who call you all the time. It's just that you are dealing with fear. And you know what fear is. That's false evidence appearing real. That's all it is. And I did a video called Shoulda, Woulda, Coulda previously on the channel. You might want to check it out, because that's what fear does. It brings on the shoulda, woulda, coulda. You know, you don't embark on the opportunity when it's there. And unfortunately, sometimes those opportunities are only one time. That's it. That's your moment. That's your one chance, and that's it. Some of us get an additional chance, but do you want to gamble with that? Do you want to gamble with that? You are endowed with that gift for a reason, you know. And here you are. I'm not going to say you're wasting it, because you are serving people. However, you're doing something that you want to do. See, when you go punch a clock for somebody else, you're doing something that you have to do because you have to take care of yourself. We all have to do that. But once you're done, you're done. You don't have a vested interest in it until the next day when it's time for you to clock in. So when you find something that you want to do, it doesn't even feel like work. I find myself, my head is constantly going. It's constantly going. I have to kind of turn my brain off sometimes just to come over here and sit by the water. And guess what? I wind up doing videos for you nice people. But the time is now. And for goodness sake, please don't be one of those people that let folks try to talk you out of it. Because most of the people that try to talk you out of whatever it is you want to do, they don't have anything going for themselves. Either they don't have anything going for themselves, or what they've got going on, they're so dissatisfied in it, they want you to be miserable right along with them. And you got to be careful with that, people. You got to be careful. There are two things that you probably won't get back, but you'll probably waste it. And one of them is time. Clocks don't go backwards. And the other one is energy. We got to be careful how much energy we have. You know, we're dispensed a certain amount of time per day. And believe it or not, we're dispensed a certain amount of energy per day. And if you think in the fact that, okay, I might not get this time back, I might not have this energy back, then you'll feel a sense of urgency to go ahead and fulfill your purpose. We can't take those things for granted, people. And just because you have a talent for something, just procrastination, that's an element of fear. Procrastination is a form of fear because you're putting off doing something because deep down you're afraid that you're not going to get any benefit from it. Deep down you're afraid that plan is not going to come to fruition. That's why you're procrastinating. You already know what you need to do. You got everything written out, lined out, and everything else, but you're putting off doing it because deep down you're afraid it's not going to work out. Fear, people, fear. And don't give people so much energy trying to explain your cause or your purpose or whatever else. Because I'm going to tell you right now, once you find out what you're here for and what you're designed to do, and you get on that path of doing it, you are going to spend less time worrying about what people think and how they're going to react, because you're going to have your energy focused on your dream. We're in a society now where they're telling people a whole bunch of lies. They figure that the only way that you're going to be successful is that you have to do certain things by certain ages. I beg to differ. All you have to do is turn on the news and you see someone who's past retirement just fulfilling their dream. So don't even come to me with that. That's no excuse. See, the world is full of excuses for the wrong thing, but it's up to you to do the right thing. And with that being said, I'm going to let you guys go. Peace and love.